From the Chattahoochee Tech Studio, welcome to the Marietta Daily Journal Podcast. Today is Friday, January 20th, and happy birthday to The Office actor Rainn Wilson.
Dwight Schrute, Assistant Regional Manager.
Assistant to the Regional Manager.
I'm Dan Ratcliffe, and here are your top stories presented by Credit Union of Georgia. The Marietta School Board says literacy will be their focus after a year of change. Allatuna's first and only head coach steps down for health reasons. And we have 5 events to get you out and about this weekend. We'll have all this and more coming up on the Marietta Daily Journal Podcast.
You deserve better than your bank. Better service, better rates, better solutions. If you live or work in Cobb County, now is the perfect time to make the switch to Credit Union of Georgia, the better way to bank. Since 1960, Credit Union of Georgia has been providing Northwest Georgia with financial solutions that make sense for your home, business, and family. As a homegrown, not-for-profit cooperative, our members are our mission. Not only will you get the best loan rates, you'll get personalized customer service from people who understand your needs. Plus, Credit Union of Georgia provides real convenience with a network of more than 30,000 accessible ATMs and branch locations across the country. Of course, there's also 5 locations right here in Cobb County. Ready to see how much better your banking can be with Credit Union of Georgia? Become a member today or apply for a loan online by visiting cuofga.org. Credit Union of Georgia, the better way to bank.
Look, Maggie, Christopher Walken's reading Goodnight Moon.
Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon.
Kerry Minervini was once a PTA member looking to make a difference as the mom of 2 boys in Marietta City Schools. Now she's begun her second consecutive year-long term as chair of the Marietta Board of Education after a unanimous vote by the 7-member board to return her to the role. Minervini is turning her sights toward the district's priorities for 2023 after a year that was defined by uncertainties. She identified 5 areas that the board will focus on this year, starting with the top priority, improving district-wide literacy. Minervini said 3rd grade reading levels are significant indicators of a student's future success and that a really large portion, 37.5%, of Marietta 3rd graders were below the reading level. She says it's on the district to build those reading levels up, which it will attempt to do through targeted tutoring programs this month for 3rd graders at each of the district's elementary schools who need extra help. Minervini says parents have to opt their children into the programs, which will be small group tutoring sessions after school. The program will run until the district's next round of MAP testing in April, she noted, at which time the board is hoping to see some return on investment. Gary Varner built Allatuna's football program from the ground up, turning it into a consistent winner and molding it into one of the best programs in the state. Now, the only head coach the Buccaneers have ever known is ready to hand the reins to someone else to keep the ship afloat. Varner stepped down from his post Tuesday shortly after having a meeting with his players and sending out an email message to parents. The move comes with the hope that Varner can finally get healthy. During the second half of his tenure at Allatuna, Varner has undergone 3 cancer surgeries, the last coming last spring. It limited him to having to coach the first half of the 2022 season from the press box. Once the season was complete, Varner and his family, he and his wife Emily have 4 children, came to the conclusion that it was the right time to step away. Through his health issues, Varner may have done some of his best coaching this season. After Allatuna got off to a 1-5 start, it rallied to win its final 4 games of the regular season and then won a first-round playoff game to finish the year 6-6. It marked the 13th straight season in which Allatuna made the playoffs. From February 1st through the 25th, the William Root House Museum will have the house as it would have appeared during a Victorian-era wedding and reception. No wedding had a greater impact on marriage rituals and traditions than Queen Victoria's wedding to Prince Albert on February 10, 1840. Southerners, in particular, had a fascination with the British aristocracy and eagerly adopted their customs and etiquette. Museum visitors will see how a Southern middle-class family like the Roots would have planned their nuptials and learn the origin of many wedding customs and traditions still practiced today. 19th century wedding illustrations, invitations, and an authentic 1860s gown will be displayed during the exhibit. Exhibit admission is included in the cost of regular museum admission. For more information, you can visit the williamroothouse.com/wedding. The Development Authority of Cobb County took the first step this week toward approving an additional $1.5 million in bonds for a senior living apartment complex in South Cobb. The Prestwick Development and Marietta Housing Authority-backed venture previously received $13.5 million for the project, but representatives said rising construction costs required them to ask for more financing. The vote to approve an inducement resolution, which moves the authority closer to issuing new bonds, carried 6-0. The project, dubbed Meredith Park, sits near the intersection of Powder Springs Road and Anderson Farm Road, just southwest of the east-west connector. First proposed in 2019, the complex of nearly 150 apartments targeted to renters ages 55 and up is expected to be completed in February. Josh Marks of Prestwick said the cost overruns are due to rising material costs over the last several years, not any changes to the design of the project. He added that the project is targeted to residents earning between 40 and 80% of the area median income, with a guarantee that rent won't take up more than 30% of a resident's income.
Engineered Solutions is your locally owned and operated commercial and residential foundation company that specializes in foundation repair, basement waterproofing, and crawl space encapsulation.
I'm consumer investigator Dale Cardwell. I've done the research already, so you don't have to.
Dial 678-ESOG now.
Time to relax.
The Roadrunner Sensory Room is now open at Rocky Mountain Elementary for students to decompress during the school day. The room offers an array of toys, games, and furniture that children can enjoy, including bean bags and a mini trampoline. Rocky Mount Principal Sherry Vanneman told the MDJ that the room is for all students to use when they need to or when their teachers schedule time for it. The room has items for relaxation like weighted blankets and a punching bag if students feel like they need something to punch. The items for the rooms were donated to the school by Piedmont Church. Sage Doolittle, Rocky Mount's assistant principal, said students need opportunities to refocus in the middle of a busy school day. Now here's community reporter Matt Golden with 5 things to get you out and about this weekend.
Hello, Cobb listeners. It's another great January weekend, and we have 5 events that can get you out and about this weekend. First off, it's Braves Fest 2023. Celebrate the 5-time National League champion Atlanta Braves Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Braves Fest, presented by Delta Airlines. Spanning across Truist Park and the Battery Atlanta, Braves Fest gets you closer than ever before. Admission is free at this fun festival featuring a variety of exciting events such as players' autographs, players' photos, unique interactive experiences, shopping, dining, and more. Players and coaches will be appearing throughout the event to share the excitement. Bring your entire family to experience this Atlanta tradition. At Braves Fest, there's something for everyone. For more information, head over to MLB.com/Braves. Tonight at 9:30, enjoy your favorite hits of the legendary Lynyrd Skynyrd with the #1 Lynyrd Skynyrd tribute band Freebird at Dixie Tavern. All events at Dixie Tavern are non-smoking. There will be a $10 cover and free table reservations. Dixie Tavern is located at 2349 Windy Hill Road Southeast in Marietta. For information or to make reservations, please head to dixietavern.com. Pop in and explore the Marietta History Center this Saturday and the third Saturday of each month with free family fun activities. This Saturday's theme is board games and puzzles. Activities are held from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the galleries. Each Saturday has a fun theme for families to enjoy. The Marietta History Center is at 1 Depot Street in Marietta. For more information, head over to mariettahistory.org. The Atlanta 400 Baseball Fan Club will hold its 57th annual winter banquet and fundraiser at the Atlanta Marriott Northwest at Galleria this Saturday from 5 to 9 p.m. A gala reception, silent auction, and raffle of Braves memorabilia begins at 5 p.m. with the awards dinner and program following at 6:30. All baseball fans are invited to attend. Tickets are $90 for Atlanta 400 Baseball Club members and $95 for the general public. For more information or to make reservations, head over to atl400.org. The Atlanta Marriott Northwest is at 200 Interstate North Parkway Southeast in Atlanta. And bring your friends and family and check out the Marietta Square Farmers Market this Saturday from 9 a.m. to noon. The market has an average of 65 vendors and hundreds of customers each week. Market customers have a variety to choose from, including heirloom tomatoes, fruits, and vegetables that are rarely, if ever, available from the grocery store. The Marietta Square Farmers Market is held every Saturday year-round and is free to attend. Hopefully some of these events pique your interest, and maybe I'll see you out and about this weekend. Have a fun and safe weekend, Cobb County.
Are you struggling to find the right home in these tough markets? Hi, I'm Jeffrey Drake of Drake Realty, with 7 offices across Metro Atlanta and 2 right here in Cobb County. The real estate market in Cobb County can be competitive. That's why you need a team on your side. My team of over 700 agents is one of the biggest in the county, and we have been turning dreams into realities for 28 years now. Next time you decide to buy or sell in Cobb, trust the team that knows the lay of the land. Visit us online at drakerealty.com.
Thanks again for listening to today's Marietta Daily Journal Podcast. Did you know over 50% of Americans listen to podcasts weekly? Make sure you join us for our next episode and share this podcast on social media with your friends and family. You can find us on TikTok at MDJ Podcast, add us to your Alexa Flash Briefing or Google Home Briefing, and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. Darren Sutherland, Executive Producer. Doug Harding, Creative Director. Jacob Sutherland, Director. Producers Jason Gentarola and Matt Golden. And Jinrei Zhang, Video Producer. All rights reserved.